Well, winter is hopefully over. Time to do a little spring cleaning in your home or office.
There is a great opportunity coming up this weekend to get rid of your old documents, your tax forms, and anything else that is outdated at this year's Shred Fest. And joining us now to talk about personal security is Bob Turner, the Chief Information Security Officer at UW-Mets. And Bob, welcome back. Good to see you again.
Thank you for having me again.
So why is this something that you want to think about doing?
Well, anytime you have information that could have your own personal data on it, healthcare data, prescription data, you want to make sure you're being very careful with that. Obviously, dumpster diving is what they call going into the trash and looking for things that they can steal from you and then turn that into a marketable identity.
How can they do that?
Well, so the interesting thing about shredding and some of the other methods is that the computer industry has figured out how to put them all back together. So even if you shred, what you need to do is take a few simple precautions. Like, for example, when we shred our bills at home, we take other papers that are just not bill paper, and we shred those too to kind of mix everything in together.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's long been a staple in the federal government security circles. They say shred, if you're shredding the old cryptographic cards, make sure you shred like materials with it so that it can all get mixed up in there. But it's the information themselves. So
you have an example here of bad shredding. I don't know if we can get a shot of this on camera too, maybe?
Well, so what you actually can see here is that you can get intelligence off of this information right there. And this is a shred. This is a regular commercial grade shredder. So if you're not putting extra materials in there, or if you're not buying the right size shredder, then you can have all kinds of fun with people being able to piece things together.
So they could, a computer could look at this and work it back together.
Through the magic of computers and turn it into a document that can be read, and more than just one or two small bits of information.
What about things like tax documents? How many years of your tax returns should you be keeping on hand?
Well, so I'm told that the IRS, and hopefully they won't call me on this, it can audit back to 7 years.
7 years, okay.
So if you're keeping 10, 20, 30 years worth of tax information, that's probably not the best thing for you. I'd recommend you consult with whoever does your taxes, or else call the Internal Revenue Service, and they can give you that information.
Are home shredders good enough?
They are, but as you can see from our example here, this was taken from a home-grade shredder. It happened to be used in an office space. But if you have a small business, invest in the government NSA-approved shredders that have the smaller shred length and shred width.
Or go to Shredfest.
Go to Shredfest. It's great. So the other thing about things like Shredfest is you have the ability to watch them do your stuff.
Right.
Okay. And they also, if you ask for it, they should be able to give you a certificate saying your documents were shredded.
Tax documents, medical documents, what other kinds of things?
Credit card offers?
Credit card offers. We tear the application part of it off and shred that, because the front matter just kind of tells you that, yeah, you can get a credit card, but if they don't have that application, they can't fill in their own information and get credit.
Even bills? Phone bills?
Yeah, any kind of bills you have that have your financial information on it. If it's got an account number on it, it can be used to create an identity. If it's got some sort of a identity number, like your Social Security number, healthcare information number, any of those can be used.
People say it can't happen to me, but it can.
It sure can.
Oh, it sure
Absolutely.
can. Yeah.
Bob, thanks for being
Bob,
with us.
great to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Shredfest is this Saturday at Warner Park, 8:30 to 11 in the morning. Reminder, we'd like to limit it to 3 bags.
And we hope to see you there.